As you walk into the room, you're met with a wall of colour. Intense, vivid shades decorate huge canvases. Yousif's work weaves beautiful Arabic calligraphy into ornate designs, his delicate brushstrokes committing words to canvas in an unusual way. Layer upon layer of paint, of fine Arabic letters, painstakingly applied so many times that the artist himself has lost count.
I'm working on a layers, layer on layer, layer, erase layer, and another layers come up, and after that, layers erase the last one until I reach this result.
But there's more to his work than words lost under layers of paint. It's a representation of layers of history, a lost people, a lost land, and a lost heritage. The history of Palestine and Jerusalem, or Al-Quds, as Yousif affectionately refers to it by its Arabic name. He feels has been erased and written over, but just like the layers of his calligraphy, is still there if you care to look.
Our artist listens to the themes of the Arab world and creates his own ideas accordingly.
Yousif transcribes the words of Palestinian poet Mahmoud Darwish across his canvases, painting images of Palestine into the very deepest layers of his work, a reflection of the way Palestine is etched onto the deepest layers of the Arab subconscious. The very title of the exhibition, This Is Your Name, hints at the quiet collective consciousness of Palestine in the Arab world. Yousif is saying, this is your name, this is your history.
Mahmoud Darwish always talking about freedom, about human being, about Palestine, about Al-Quds, and which is, for me, it's very, very important. Palestine, it means something for me.
The experimental nature of the work is what makes it interesting. Traditional Arabic calligraphy has an inclination to leave a space between decoration and design. But Yousif's words overlap and bleed into each other. It's hard to tell where one phrase ends and another begins. The final result isn't simply a well-known poem or passage in beautifully written script, but something more. Something that started with the script, but became something else. The result is a feeling of familiar words washing over you, as if people are speaking somewhere in the distance, and you recognise the language, but you can't quite make out the words. Kerry Alexandra, TRT World, Istanbul.